Hi, teacher.
Hi, teacher.
As you can see here, it's me and I do, and we are going to present our experience with warwick. So the first question is what you can tell us about your warwick peers, the personality and the likes and more.
Okay, can you start or me?
Don't worry, I mean, if you want, I can start. I don't have any problem with that.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay, to begin with, I would like to say that this has been one of the best experience I have had in the university, since the fact of being able to meet someone new and also with another culture is just impressive. And the way I see it, I was able to learn a lot from both of them, and also because my two partners were like two opposite poles. And just for let you know, their names are Robin and Jasmine, but she likes to be called Jazz. They are both in their first year, and also they are 18 years old. And Robbie studies economics, while Jasmine studies languages like us. Uh, from Jasmine, I want to say that she is a very sweet person and a good person. She is from a very small town near to Coventry. As you know, Coventry is the city that they are living in this moment. Her family is very small compared to mine, and she's always happy. That makes me feel so cool. I don't know, her her personality is so cool, and she is very talkative, which helps a lot in the communication because, as you know, I'm very quiet and also shy. And when she is speaking, you can notice that she is very creative, imaginative, mature, and dynamic. And also, she is always bringing and generating new ideas. As I said before, Robin is his opposite pole. At the beginning, it was very difficult to keep the contact, to keep the pose of him, sorry. But when we had our first meeting, everything changed. I think he's very objective, practical, and also dynamic. I can say that he is very reliable and collaborative. For example, yesterday he was about to go to sleep and he agreed to make a video call because I needed something. And it's funny because I think and I feel that we share the same taste of music, and that's cool. I don't have anything more to say.
You said a lot.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Okay, okay, for me, to begin with, I was only able to make contact with one of my partner or one of my colleagues. Her name is Emily. She's very cute and nice, and I at first she was a bit shy, but after we got to know each other, I got to know more about her. And Emily is not sociable person, and she doesn't like to use Instagram or Facebook or social media. She's very conservative with her private life, and she really likes a typical dish in that country.
Yeah,
From there called fish and chips. Yeah, fish and chips.
I actually don't know how they do that.
She also likes to listen to music and dance very much, but she can't to go discos because she is only uh, 16 years old.
Oh my god, she's a baby.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes. Okay, continue with the second.
Okay. What is your overall opinion about the experience and why? Okay. For me, as I said before, it was a it was one of the best experience. being able to communicate with a native speaker shows you how much you know. And this is just an amazing thing because at the moment on speaking, you know how much you have been learning a lot of you
Yes.
have been learning since this year.
Yeah. It's good.
I have also always believed that it's very cool to be able to get to know other culture, which of course I did with them. I feel that it has brought good things in my life, more than in my life, in my communicative skills. Because, for example, now I am very confident with the things that I know because I know that I know it. So, yeah. And I could, when I was talking with them, I could develop more my communicative skills, as you can see. Now I can communicate with more fluency and with more slangs and these types of things.
Okay. Okay. My opinion about this experience is divided. Uh, Fears. Oh, okay. One of the one of the hand, I feel that it was nice to meet someone is very far from me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, I was how do you say that? I was fortunate that my partner had things very similar to me, because she and me are from towns, from farm from the city.
yeah.
Uh, Sorry.
No, don't worry.
uh, Wait, I need water.
Always drink water, please.
Mhm. Okay. On the other hand, I feel that it was a bit difficult because I have a lot of homework to do of the university, and I think it's my personal opinion. I think that virtually is a bit more difficult than in face-to-face class.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true.
yeah, it's more, yes, it's a bit difficult.
Yeah,
um, I think text to this sometimes it was very difficult to communicate due to the school and other occupations. I don't know how do you say horario?
I don't know. Maybe you can say that the different schedule, yeah,
Yeah,
that's good. Or maybe that we have different times.
yeah.
I don't know.
Um,
Yeah, I agree with you. Continue, but I think that you were going to
it's
say
okay.
something.
It's okay.
Um, so as I said before, I think you have the point because at the moment of communication, it's cool to keep track of the things that they are doing, or maybe to know some more things about them. Things that thanks to the time we couldn't do.
Yes.
And yeah, I don't have anything more to say about this question. So the next one. How often did you interact and why?
Uh,
Yeah.
this is difficult. This is difficult.
For me, this was it was a situation that was all over hands, all over hands. We saw each other when I or they had some free time. But in the same way, we try to communicate by Instagram or Snap. So I will say that we communicate with each other every day, but with the FaceTime, it was just a little bit more difficult.
Okay, for me, I only communicate with Emily for WhatsApp,
Okay.
and for I think for Zoom. Uh, Okay, Emily and I interact in two ways: uh, video calls and chat. I think more chat than video calls, but okay, it's okay.
But
uh,
it's cool because they allow us to have this time with them. I know
yeah,
that maybe it's difficult thanks to the situation and also because they have to do their classes and us and us also. So yeah,
yeah. We spoke, I think, sometimes once, sometimes two, sometimes 3 times a week by chat. And she told me about her days in the university and sorry, and university and at home, and I did the same. Um, I think no, and we only made 3 video calls during the project time. I
Okay.
only 3, but for chat more times.
So yeah, I mean, we doesn't have like this interaction every day, but you could learn something about her.
Yes.
The next question is, what kind of topics did you talk about? Did you discuss any topics about Colombian issues? Describe. And no.
Okay.
I feel that thanks to the time we didn't have like the possibility to do it.
Mhm.
We didn't have the possibility to talk about very serious problems and issues and these things.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of that, we focus of getting to know each other. We talk about music, food, culture, how different education needs, our dreams, and also our families. It was very cool from my point of view because nothing was so forced. I mean, we didn't do it like a road. Okay, today we are going to talk about culture and just culture.
Yeah, I think it's more spontaneous. It's
Yeah,
like a hello, hello. How do you feel today?
and also it's nice because I think you can, at this way, you can know about the others better. Because when you are talking about very serious issues, the communication is not so good. It's too serious, and I don't like it at this way.
Yes, mm, I agree with you. I think it's better if you only say hey, hello, how are you, and the discuss has fluent. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
I
the
think
in the spontaneous way.
yes. I think Emily and I uh, talk a lot about our way to our way of seeing life, about some particular situations such as school life, time with friends, and about how our family relationship,
Yeah,
or how is the relationship with our parents or our family, and things like that, no.
yeah,
And apart from this, I think we talk about culture in both countries, and because she yeah, she's very interested in Colombian culture. She like
yeah.
a lot. Yeah, she like a lot of music and art and the life in here in Bogota.
Oh, it's very nice.
Yeah, yeah, and things like that. I think the conversation of the topic was about that.
It's funny because one of my partner, Robin, has a Colombian mother.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was amazing because we could talk about the food and the culture because he knows just a little part of that. And it was very cool because he told me that he really loved arepas and he had the opportunity to go to here, and he told me also that he is impressed about our personality because he thinks that we are always happy, and it's like no. I wish that, but no. Do you, when you was talking, you remember what thing that we were talking about them, that I was talking about them? It was about the stereotypes. And yes, of course, the first thing that it comes to their mind is the narcotraffic. But they told me that they were working about that because they have a Colombian teacher in there. And maybe it is not so respectful to talk about that.
Yeah,
In spite of that, we focus on the culture and the good things. More than serious and issues, we talk about the good things.
yeah. Emily told me saying that um, uh, they have a native, no, Colombian native teacher.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah. And she she told me that she's very nice. She's very nice because she said the things that do the really life here in Colombia. Not that the she listen with the news or the social media of the that.
I mean, social media is a big issue. You
Hmm.
always are receiving fake information and it's like, oh, no man.
Yes.
The
Okay.
following question is, what was the most surprising or interesting thing that you learned from your partner and that he or she learned from you? Okay, I want to start with that. I think one of the most impressive things that I learned from there is something called pop culture, which is like a tradition in the university that says that all the people that are in first grade need need to drink alcohol. Every day they need to drink alcohol.
No.
And it was very impressive to me because I used to believe that Colombians drank a lot, but no. I think that they win that. Also, mm, it was very impressive that they almost all the Fridays or the weekend eat fries and fish,
Uh huh.
this
Yes.
nugget fish, and it was like, oh no, 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 because I really don't like fish. For me, the taste is too horrible. Also, I learned some expressions. I have it here in my cell phone, but I don't know if I am cheating. But sorry, teacher. Okay, the first one is just an amazing one. Is to say it's just for say that something is very easy, and the expression is not a rocket science. It's not a rocket science, and I try to use it a lot because I don't know. I just think the expression is just very cool. Also, I remember the speak of the devil is when you are in a room and you was talking about one person and this person come to the room and you say something like speak of the devil. Mm,
Speak it to the beat.
speak of the devil, yeah. Cut the chase is when you you are talking with someone too and you want to follow the conversation and you say cut the chase. Another one is um to say under the weather. You say under the weather when you are sick. When you are yeah, when you are sick and you have an illness and do you want to go to the university or to college. I think college and university are the same. So yeah, when you are sick and you want to go to another place, you say under the weather. I am under the weather. And the final slang or idiom, I don't know if we call it like that, was sick. You say sick when you want to say that something is very cool. You say it is so sick. And
So
I just like it a lot when they teach me that because the idioms and the slangs are one thing that we really need. It is like this expression so we use bacano, quechimba. I really like it that.
okay, it's very nice.
Yeah.
No, for me, I didn't. I in general way, I think in general way, there are many things that I found interested about my partner. The first was she is a very independent person because she lives on the university campus and her life lives in a town far from them. It's the same to me, and she feels very, I don't know what is the word, very connected with
Yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, with them, with her.
You bring
And
the gap with you.
yeah. The second was her ability to speak Spanish in such a natural way. Although there were words that were very strange, a little strange, but there were other words that she vocalized very well. And she, wow.
I think that maybe it happens because they are used to know Spanish from Spain,
Hmm.
and they say something, yeah, that is why, it's something why. And I was like, ah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I and in the last one was that, wait, I need to think. Other thing.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think the last one was that although she didn't know me personality, we managed to have deep talks about the people that we are. And I think she is a, how I mentioned before, she is a very shy person. And with me, she was very, I don't know what is the word, open?
yeah.
Open? Yeah, open with me. And it's very nice. He was very
That
nice.
was so cool. I
Yeah.
actually like a lot this existential crisis because when you talk about anyone with that, it is like that you feel near the person.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
I actually don't know what they learn for me, but
Yes, I do.
I maybe can say that a lot of vocabulary. I made a presentation with a lot of vocabulary and a lot of slangs and idioms, of course, and also bad words. Because I don't know, I just think that you need that just for express one thing.
Yeah. I
So
remember that she told me that one thing. In one of the conversations, she no, I am, yes, I saying, well, I sent a song for Andres Cepeda, and
yeah,
she loved it, and she loved it. She said, "Oh, just he is very nice. He's very, and he sing with the hair, things like that."
yeah, that's true. I mean, who doesn't like Andres Cepeda? He is such an amazing singer.
Yeah.
Remind me that yesterday I was talking with Robin and we were talking about music and I sent him a song from Soda Stereo and he liked it a lot. He said that the words that they used were very different that they are used to know, but they like a lot like the rhythm and how they
Mhm.
express their feelings.
Yeah. Okay.
So in conclusion, we can say that they learn a vocabulary and
No
maybe
vocabulary.
some music
Music.
and
Maybe
food.
food. Food. Food.
Yeah.
Food. Yeah.
The following one. What kind of difficulties did you have and how did you solve them? I think that, as we say before, maybe the different times that we have, and also because they need to do their things and we need to do our things. And yeah, for me, the unique difficult that I had was the time. We doesn't have like a more time to keep the contact,
Mhm.
and as a consequence usually we lose the contact a lot. It wasn't very nice because they are a very cool person.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to know more about them.
Yeah. I agree with you. For me, one of the difficulties that, as I name, is the schedule, schedule,
Schedule, yeah.
schedule, schedule, schedule. Because while while here was 3 p.m., 3 p.m., there it was 8.
Oh my god, yeah.
Um,
They told me about that. For
yeah.
example, yesterday when I was in video call with him, he told me that was about the midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, oh my god, no, I just can't believe that you did it for me. It was just as amazing, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah. However, I think that we managed to find moments to talk and know about each other.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's true.
yeah, I think another problem was some. Oh no, yeah, I think another problem was vocabulary because it's very for me was very difficult was very difficult to explain uh, some words. Um, I need 5 minutes because my
Oh my god,
doctor.
but we are almost finished. You can write them because we only have like a half an hour to do it.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's okay. I can.
I know, sorry.
No, no, it's okay. So my doctor called me every day how how I feel because
Yeah,
about coronavirus, about that, and so, but
yeah.
it's okay. Okay.
Don't worry, don't worry.
So I
Yeah,
lost. I lost.
I
Okay,
mean,
about the vocabulary. About the vocabulary, was difficult to explain some words, and for resolve that problem, we show a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, sometimes drawing or things like that for explain better the words and the vocabulary uh, that I think she needs.
okay. Yeah, I think the same. That despite of we doesn't have like the time to have FaceTime every day, we were always typing each other, and I think this was very nice. Okay, the following one is what do you like or dislike about the experience and why? I actually don't have like a negative points of the experience because as I say before, as I have been saying, this one was of the most impressive experience that I have because that's when you notice that you really know. I mean,
Mhm.
when you are talking with a native speaker and they are able to understand you, is when you notice, yeah, I have been learning a lot and I don't know I know how to express myself with a native person. I like it also because they were very collaborative with me
Yeah.
and they were very patient. They teach me a lot how to say that, how to pronounce that correctly. And when I don't know about what topic, I write them and they start to explain me. And it was a really beautiful situation because at the beginning I used to think that they were very rude because they didn't answer me and it was like, oh no, and now we're going to, but at this moment, I don't have like negative points to do the experience. The only thing that maybe I'm going to say is also the same, that the times, thanks to the times, it was very difficult.
Yes, I agree with you. But for me, this experience was good. Was good in many ways. I need Emily that I hope to continue having contact with her. And also, I was able to put my English skills into practice. Um, I also got to know places, dishes, and
I
what
know.
life is like for a university student in England. This is other thing. Um, but in the other hand, like I said before, this experience taught me that it is not possible to establish a connection with all people
Yeah.
because with my other partner it was never possible to agree and it was never possible to connect. It was ever possible to establish a conversation. No.
Have you tried to talk with Pedro? And maybe he can contact the university and say to her that
Yes.
more than they need to do that, it's cool that they have the time and the experience to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it it was bad for her, not for me, because
Yeah.
mm, she never had the time, and it's okay. For me, it's
I
okay.
mean, you have the opportunity to know Emily, and she is a really good
Yeah,
person. So this is your like your positive point about that.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. The
And then
final one is what suggestions do you have to improve this program and explain? I would like to say that maybe we can do it in another I forgot what to say. I'm going to say maybe blog in another blog. It will be great to do it because you can show, you can no, you can see how your English has been improved since the first time.
yeah,
Maybe there is a suggestion that I have, and the other one is that we have like the same time to do it because as I know they have to do this project to I think it's forever is from for oh my god they told me about that but I don't remember. Okay, they need to give the same, no, they need to do the same as us, but it's for another month,
mm,
and maybe with the same time they can feel like this pressure that we were feeling these days. And yeah,
I think the same. I think in general way, I enjoyed that experience. But I suggest that to improve the program is being done early than I done and that I am a meeting, yeah,
yeah,
for know the partner, for know the college, because it's very difficult to establish the first contact with that other person.
yeah,
uh, I think it's better if I don't know if determined no if arrange um, a meeting or I don't know what in what way.
maybe, yeah, maybe the University of Warwick can give them some time to do it
Yes, yes. For example,
because it's I think it's very difficult to them have this time because they are doing their homework and also when we are free they are almost to go to bed and it's like okay, it is something that you understand but at the same time you need to do.
yeah, yeah. And
Okay,
is that it's all for me? It's all.
before you go you have something to say,
Mm,
maybe what you talk about art or something like that.
no, I only want to say that sorry for my voice because
No, don't worry.
I
Don't mention it. That was a new expression that I learned from. Sorry about that.
okay
Don't mention it. It's a new expression that I learned from this, and I have this always
like
in my
that
mind.
like that.
And it's funny because I say to Robin that I will use this expression, and I think that is the perfect example to say it. So thank you for allow me to do it. And yeah, I just want to teach you some bad words. So sorry, teacher, for the thing that I'm going to do. But at the same time, I think this is going to be something necessary because when you are, if you have the goal to go to London, maybe you can hear it and you know what the meaning is. And the first one is dickhead.
And what is that?
It's a person that do you know what a dick is? No,
Yeah, yeah.
it's a person who has the face.
Oh,
It's some person that is maybe very silly or stupid. I have okay, piss off.
mm-mm.
When you are tired of one person and you say it like, oh no, please piss off.
Okay.
And the following one is wonker.
Wonka?
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Tell me.
this one is not so cool because it's when there are a girl who is always with a lot of men, and you say, "Oh, she's a wonker." Mm, you say when you are drunk and you start feeling like crazy, you say, "I'm tipsy." I'm tipsy.
Tipsy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm, when there is a man who have a lot of relationship, you say that maybe this man is a player, a
A play.
fuckboy, and man is blank.
A play.
And the last one that I have is suck my dick. This one is very common.
What?
Suck my dick.
South my dude.
Yeah.
Where is that?
I mean, I'm not going to explain that. It's very difficult to explain it in English in the way that they are going to show a very part of me. But I know I'm not going. You only
It's
need
okay.
to know the expression suck my dick.
Okay.
I don't know. I know. When you say that there is a man who is always writing to you, and he say that you are the most pretty girl in the world. You say that this man is a twat.
Twat.
Yeah, and yeah, I think that's all the words that I know. I have more, but I think they are very common. For example, break a leg. Do you know what is break a leg? Better late than never. Mm, I think that I teach you this one to cut somebody some slack.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, to give someone the benefit of the doubt. This one is easy.
Mm-hmm.
And no pain, no gain. This one is the most common here in Colombia. That is the last straw. That is the last straw.
The lot of stuff.
Maybe you can use it when you are with your mom, and they start maybe telling you, "This is the last straw." Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm, I have. Let's call it a day. Is when you want to finish the conversation and you say, "Let's call it a day." To get off hand is when you have a problem that you can't you can control something. Just you say, "Let's call it." Get off of hand. The following one under the weather. I think you know that. The elephant in the room. No, no idea. Is when there is a problem. Uh, okay, I'm going to describe it. When you are in a room with
Uh-huh.
your friends and you feel one horrible thing in their group, like the feeling, the sensation of something is not very nice, and you say, "Oh, the elephant in the room," and you start talking
Ah,
about
okay.
the problem.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, that's all. So thank you so much, Naidu, for your
No.
time. It
Thank you
was
so
a
much.
really good conversation. And yeah,
No, thank you so much for being patient with me.
no, don't mention it. Thank you. So bye. I
Thank you.
think it's old.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher. Wait, I'm going to.